And luckily I have the book with me now. Here's the book.
Wow.
Maybe yeah, grow.
Grow.
And
Oh,
this is the back cover of the book. You know, that you
wow.
able to see it now. Yeah, grow.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, actually, this came to me as a concern. I think it was January, the 1st of January 2019, and actually posted something about growing on Facebook on Facebook, and then I received a number of comments about that post that I made on Facebook. So and then the writer in me actually began to say, "Man, why don't you escalate this into a book?" As you know that I've written some books in the past. 1994 was my first publication, and then again 1997, 1998, and then I was just writing and keeping on my computer, and then this came to me. I said, "Man, let me just write a book and make it something that is going to be quick to read on a daily basis to help people to grow. In fact, to challenge, because each item that I'm writing about on a daily basis is a challenging something. So for the person to be able to have something to think about in terms of growing.
Sure. No, that's absolutely, absolutely amazing. And I think what you've done, a daily devotional, I think
Yes,
personally that really helps people who, especially newly saved people, they don't really know where to start, how to start. So daily devotions are always that good starting step. And this
yes.
brings me to my next question. Since the book has been released, what is some of the feedback that you've received from some of the readers?
It's quite amazing, I mean, what people are saying. Receive a lot of messages from the people via WhatsApp and some on Facebook. Even if you can check my Facebook account, you'll hear people talking about the book. Because what I did, firstly, I wrote the book in isiXhosa because we had nothing on devotional material, if I can put it that way,
Mm.
in return in isiXhosa. So I was interested to say, I mean, to write something in our own language, you know. And then, of course, there was a call from the readers that, man, we hear what you're saying in isiXhosa. It could be interesting if you can put it in English. So immediately I translated the book. Of course, as you may understand, that it's not an easy task to translate from Venek to English. But by
Mm.
God's grace, here's a book ready to be, I mean, to be read by anyone in English as well.
Oh wow, Mfundisi, that's totally amazing. And as you rightfully say, it's very difficult to translate Venek to English. I
Mm.
mean, they know in studio we've just experienced it now when
Yeah.
I was giving them the Xhosa questions to English. It's the dialect is is
Mm.
definitely not the same. But Mfundisi, I also want to get to the, is this the first Xhosa devotional? Because that we is something to be celebrated. If you can just confirm that for us.
I can confirm that because I've tried to look around for any Xhosa devotional. I've never
Wow.
set my eyes on it, and hence I was actually proud to say when I first came to your studio that this is the first of its kind. I've never seen a devotional book in isiXhosa, so
Of
so at
course.
least now we can claim it and say that at least we have something written in isiXhosa, you know, as a devotion book,
Mm.
Wow, we celebrate that, Mfundis. We truly, truly celebrate that.
So the next question, how does this devotional, how does it help with spiritual growth?
It helps a lot because we understand that everyone wants to grow,
Mm.
everyone wants to be happy, but sometimes we tend to lack as to what steps to take in order for us to be able to grow. So I've made it in a very simple manner, for one to be able to pick up on a certain subject in terms of growing. For instance, on the first day, if you go to day one, you'll discover that as I've entitled day one growing in all aspects, and I've taken the text from the book of Luke, chapter 2, verse 52, when Jesus says, and Jesus increased in wisdom and in stature and in favor with God and with men. So that for us to be able to grow in all aspects, we need to be able to grow physically, we need to grow mentally, we need to grow spiritually and also socially. So I've tried to get into all the aspects of our growth so that whenever you touch the book in the morning or in the evening, you'll be able to get something in a very short span of time that at least this one is going to catch your attention, that
Mm.
you find yourself actually hooked on that subject, and then you're able to take it on for the whole day.
Wow. 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 I like that, Mfundisi. I like that it's an easy and a quick read, and people can quickly
Yes.
be able to read and grow with the devotional. And also I think that that to me is because sometimes life is busy and but you still need time in the word. But I want to ask you one last question before we go to the news headlines. Where can people get hold of the book? People who are saying, I want the book.
At the moment, you can get a book from me. If people can actually connect with me on Facebook or WhatsApp, or you can go to Clark's bookstore in Cape Town. The book can be found. There's also another bookshop that you can find it. It is called ABC Bookshop, that is in Riverside, Athlone.
Mhm. Oh wow. So Clark's bookstore and Riverside bookstore. Mfundisi, because of time, we're going straight to the news headlines. But really, we want to say thank you for the work you've done. And also thank
Yes.
you for writing a book in Vernac in isiXhosa. Thank you so much for just taking the time and doing that. Siyabulela.
God bless you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mfundisi.